Welcome back to part 8 to my Kingdom of Jerusalem Let's Play. Medieval 2 Total War Kingdoms, the Crusades campaign. So, picking things up, we left them last time. We'd marched on with our glorious champions of Christendom, our glorious Crusaders, Richard the Lionheart and Balian. Unfortunately, Richard was denied his battle as the enemy withdrew, but hopefully he can launch a devastating strike next turn. Balian was able to move on and deal with the other army. Not too terrible with losses. Thanks to all of you guys that commented saying, you know what, Lionheart, that was actually pretty decent cavalry use last episode, like in those battles. Thank you. It means a lot. I'm slowly learning. It's taken, what, 15 years of doing Total War content. I'm finally getting there. Slowly. Actually, no, what, we're 16 years now? Damn. Yeah, 16 years. May now, isn't it? Yeah, 16 years I've been doing this and only just getting good with cavalry. So it's a long, slow process. But anyway, we've got one more thing to do this turn before we end the turn. And then we've got, you know, King Baldwin to move. We've got other forces, more economic. I would like to do some economic turns in the next few, if I can, but I need to push these guys back first and obviously keep these armies resupplied. But yeah, one last fight to do for this turn, which is to face the Crown Prince. And I didn't actually see any comments sort of saying, you know, don't do it. So, you know, that was your one and only chance to stop me from doing this. I think this could be reckless. I think we are going to see pretty hefty casualties, probably the heaviest casualties so far of the campaign, because our army isn't necessarily at full strength. It's not necessarily all of the best units that we could muster, and I feel like the Crown Prince does have a reasonable army. So it's going to be a tough clash. But what I'm hoping is that this, you know, annihilates this southern strike force that the Egyptians have. It obviously, you know, secures our territories down here. It also prevents this army from swooping on up to threaten Richard and Balian. So it needs to be done. So good luck, William of Rothwell. In we go. Okay, balance of power, I would say that's actually slightly in my favor. It says 1-to-1. I say it's slightly in my favor. We are, you know, nearly evenly matched in terms of units deployed. This is their heaviest infantry force I think we've seen to date. They have quite a few like religious fanatics in there. If we can get some solid charges into them, that'd be great. Their cavalry is at their lowest that they've had the whole campaign. Desert cavalry are missile cavalry, but the rest of the cavalry they have are all melee, apart from this one unit of Bedouin camel riders. So if we can try and knock them out and the desert cavalry, the rest of our knights, hopefully we can deal with the Ghulams, and then we can slam into the infantry. In fact, I'd probably prioritize even slamming into the infantry over the heavy cavalry, because we've got spearmen to deal with them. Their infantry, though, shouldn't be anywhere near a match for ours. Hopefully ours will be much tougher, much stronger. I think we've got more archers as well. They've got some desert archers there, but if we can see them away with cavalry, we should be fine. So, in we go. It's everyone right now going, don't do this! Don't fight this battle! Too late! It has begun! But as always, thanks for your comments, advice, tactics, and suggestions. All greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming. Now over to our General, William, for some wise words of inspiration, courage, and glory.
The love of God is 1,000 times stronger than any mortal armor. His wrath against our foes is 1,000 times better than 1,000 arrows. Our faith gives us his aid, and more. It will give us victory. Now cries St. George, and look for that victory. Our Egyptian foes should pray to their God, as shortly they will be judged before him. We will send them all to heaven or hell soon enough. Trust our foes to come ill-prepared. Well, we shall take advantage of their lack of spears, and use our horsemen to full advantage. And now, say your last prayers. Put your trust in your fellows, and in good steel too. Then let us march to whatever God wills.
God wills it! Deus Volt! Let it begin. Now this is quite the rocky outcrop. We are definitely going to deploy up here. So we've got the high ground. If they deploy down on the low ground, we'll be able to swoop on round to them. But I would imagine they're going to deploy up here as well. Otherwise, this is very, very, very bad for them if they go on the low ground. Let's find out. Yeah, they've got to deploy up on the high ground, because if they deploy down there, I won't be able to see it. Well, won't be able to see them easily. And we'll have a big advantage. Let's get formed up. Archer will flank. Actually, no. I will send the archers over on the right. We'll keep my cavalry, for the most part, on the left, I think. So we can dominate this side of the battlefield. Might even need to throw my general in for some fights as well. We'll see. Okay. Right, they deployed up on the high ground. Good. Because that would have been crazy if they hadn't done. Let's march forward with these guys. With these guys. And funnily enough, with these guys as well. Go forward. Rush out in front with the horse archers, try and take out their desert cavalry. Okay, there's some big plain area over here that we can send my cavalry out to. They're trying to redeploy into a favorable position, but seeing as we both deployed up on the map. Imagine if I deployed down here and I had to then do a massive climb up. That would have been grim. Although equally, I would have been tempted actually deploying with my back to the mountainside here. Secure the flanks a little bit. Oh, these guys have been caught out. I'm going to take off skirmish mode because I feel like you're not quite doing what I want to do. Yeah, I want to take out those Bedouin camel archers if I can at least draw them to me a little bit. Let's go here. Circle and shoot. Force them down onto the lower ground if we can. These guys over to the flanks a little bit. Their cavalry's going in. Spears. Hold. Hold. They instantly break. See their archers. I want to go charging on in. But all the while they are just skittering back and forth. That gives my archers the advantage. What are you guys doing? You crazies. I want to find... Where are those camel archers? They're right at the back? No, they're in there. That's where I want you guys firing. On their horse archers. In the meantime, my archers are shredding their desert archers. With 1% to 9%. I honestly thought this would be much closer. But they're dithering back and forth. So my knight's wide up. 'Cause 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 ' No, in fact, better idea. Bring the Knights of Jerusalem in. Sweep across and strike here. They've got too much of a gap between their force. They can't reinforce. They can't keep them together. I reckon if we get a charge into these guys, we will crush them and we'll force a massive rout because it looks like they're going downhill. They're trying to redeploy down the hill now. Go. Go, 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 go. Jump on that general with the spears. Solid charge. Oh my day, I didn't get to see it, but the number of kills they must have just got through there. Hit the general's bodyguard. Pull back, guys. In you go.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, our men have slain
nice.
the Saracen general. Now we must
the Crown Prince has fallen.
To the desert.
Beautiful. Complete disarray. Go, go, go. Okay, we did lose that one unit though. That got absolutely shredded. Yeah, we're getting a mass rout here. If we can charge in from behind, they are finished. And a whole army crushed. Yeah, there we go. 48% to 9% of my force. I honestly thought we were going to be into the 30s, 40% with this. That's huge. Yes, it's come with some like fairly hefty loss of some of our cavalry, but they did exactly what we needed them to do. We got that charge at nearly the right moment onto all the infantry. Probably could have done it slightly earlier, but it's just now just complete slaughter. 74% already. It's jumped up by like another 30% in just a few moments of just hunting down the enemy. Chase them all down. Go into melee mode. Obliterate them all. Total carnage. We're at 10%. Archers, you can stop firing. It's going to be a little bit friendly fire otherwise. Let's try and minimize that if we can. Oh, I want to see this unit. I want to see how many kills that got on that charge, though, because that looked ridiculous when it caught their whole group moving down there. Like, it's this. Here we go. We can see all the bodies here. Is that one unit of cavalry that just slammed in to their whole line as they were going down the cliff. That's huge. Oh, my, oh, my. 94%. We can end it here and the army will be completely wiped. Let's just get a few more of them. 6 times speed. I reckon with heals we'll be at like 7-8% casualties. That's massive. Wowzer. Wow, 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 wow. And this is an army that I didn't think could stand. Well, William, I've underestimated you, my lad. What a stunning victory you have won us this day. So where's that last force? Down here. We really don't need to see them off. But we shall. Go on, William. Deal the death blow. Nom 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 nom. What are you doing today, munching Saracens? They're a tasty snack for any Crusader.
All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
8%. 147 lost. Stunning. Casualties inflicted. 126. That's the archers. Right, there we go. That's got to be that unit there. 315. 315 with that colossal charge. Just the right moment. Mwah. Did they get any units healed? Because they took pretty... How's she saying? Yeah, 15. I don't know if they've been completely wiped. Let's see. Oh, yeah, men 3. Yeah, that's them. Actually, units in Medieval 2 don't get wiped if they go to below a certain number, do they? It's only if they get completely fully wiped. We'll offer ransom, but they're not going to say they don't have the money for it, so they are obliterated. Glorious.
Glory, honor, victory. Hail my king.
He says. Oh, yeah, it's this... Oh, maybe did they get wiped? Oh, no, they must have got healed. Surely. Because we weren't at full stack, were we? It's not that unit. It was Knights of Jerusalem. It must have been these guys then, I guess. Did they get replenished then, I guess? I didn't actually see it. I wasn't clocking the number. I didn't think I saw it say they had heals. I know they're down to 3, unless it wasn't... No, because it said it was 3 left, wasn't it? Oh, I don't know. But stunning. 10 out of 10. That was colossal. That was huge. We could press the attack on that army. I mean, we probably should go towards them. Can these guys come down to support, though? They can't. But you can keep... We don't want to pull back, replenish, everything else. We need to just send more troops to the front. So we will keep the attack going. Keep pressing the attack. I mean, could I jump out with cavalry? No, I'm locked in now. That's fine. Yeah, move my priests forward. Send my assassin forward as well. Keep this one up here so we're able to support other troops. Lovely. Can we send any other reinforcements? I mean, you guys do need an extra unit. I could send these guys over to help with the merging up process. So yeah, let's send them all over. I don't know if I was going to keep some of them for you. Sorry if that was the case. Got excited. Right, yeah, we're retraining these guys. Can retrain another one. That's all we can do for now, so let's end the turn. Oh, my ship's just whizzing along there. Merchant's finally in there. Oh, that's the King of Antioch. And he's attacking the Turks. You can push back there. Morocco is very well fortified with multiple armies around it. I feel like that'd be a very precarious position to have our Antioch king in if I was playing as them. Okay, they're gathering up more forces. Units will auto-merge if they're really low. Oh, okay. But we only had the 2 units of Knights of Jerusalem, right? I think. Betrothed Prince Guy. Sure. Get married, mate. While you're off sieging.
Do not bother me, infidel. It is not wise. God be with you.
Ah, yes. With Behrman the Crusader. Remember, the cannons of the Holy Sepulchre are really cool. Really nice infantry. Very, very nice. So that'd be Edessa. Yes, that's why you've got a solid force there. Well, good luck, guys. We're not at war with the Turks just yet. I'm just going to keep moving you all the way down here, plopping a load of watchtowers so I can definitely see when any enemies dare come towards us at some point in the future. Is it's going to happen? We finally got a ballista, so that'll be quite useful. So we will definitely pop that into... Actually, I was just thinking, can I can't. Actually, yeah, I was thinking like I need to recruit more priests from here, but we've reached our limit. I need to upgrade the stone walls as well. I was thinking the only other way to fix it would be to pop a load of them into a ship and then send them into oblivion and sink them all. Just so we can, because from Jerusalem we can recruit bishops, and so it'd be better to get them out straight away. So I feel really bad for doing this, but guys, do you want to take an awful boat trip
boarding ship.
Sorry. You might need to do something there, but like 2 more. Oh no. My pre. Oh no, we won. I read that as like ship sunk, but it meant that we sunk those ships. Oh no, damn it. Success, but not the success I wanted. My bad. Well, I guess this gives me a chance to put more priests on a boat and have a big old cruise. Let's bring this guy down as well. It backfired and we were too successful. Right, yeah, you go to Jerusalem. We'll take you guys into this army. Bring the king down. What do you need, mate? You've got 2 Templar crossbowmen, and that's it. So if anything, I'd like you to have some of these guys, because they're pretty fancy archers, to sit alongside them. So 2 more archers. You've got 3 units of cavalry. What's your infantry? Infantries are all right, actually. Yeah, I think actually I'd chuck in 3 more units of cavalry, so we've got like 6 total. And then, yeah, one more infantry unit, I think. Who's got some knights? Oh, here we go. Take these 2 that have been retrained. Can't do anything else. I know I need to save for economic stuff. I'm wondering, can I probably can't get away with... I mean, cancel out our growth, although we're going up to a huge stone city, so we wouldn't actually... I mean, more people, more population, more tax, so we don't really want to cripple it too much. And it's a terrible growth without the king being in there. I mean, in fact, if we're spending all this time just gathering up the army, we might as well put him back in there. I thought you... Oh, no, we've lost all the modifiers for growth because it's all down to chivalry. And he's not chivalrous anymore. No, so you stay out, mate. You... Oh, dear, yeah. Yes. Next time it comes up saying, hey, do you want to do some...
Hail, my king.
Mines, yeah, they would be good to get up the roads, chuck the roads in. They're cheap, cheerful, and they'll get a good result. Yeah, like you'd be much better for Jerusalem. But I need something else then in... I need more characters. Yeah, next time it comes up offering me someone to adopt, I'm probably going to need to take it, I think. If my navy's going to survive, I could recruit some more galleys. But I don't want to put money into that just yet, to be honest, because I still like to kill off all the priests. I mean, send them on an unforgettable cruise.
Hail, my king.
Yeah, Karak, you can survive without that. I am going to leave in one infantry unit so it can't instantly be taken. Rush you up here.
Yes, my liege.
Send that unit across to keep them placated. Send you down to Arsuf and then across to Jerusalem. Yeah, another infantry unit in. We need another cavalry unit in. 2 archers, another infantry. Yeah, so I need more cavalry from somewhere. I mean, I've just started sending these guys off. So, sorry, I'm going to pull them back to the king. No cavalry, no bonus cavalry for you, although that's actually what you needed. I'm so sorry. I'm going to bring you up here and we'll do some merging then.
Yes, my liege. Sire. Hail, my king.
So what have you got me? You've got me... I mean, first of all, let's sort out the infantry. So what I'll do now is I'll take... Oh, can't take them both on. Oh, can I not take them at all because we don't have any movement points for the transfer? Okay, fine. We'll merge them all up next turn, so we'll leave you there. That's fine.
Yes, sire.
Start moving the king along. Get one more knight out from here to go and support that army. We'll try and do economic stuff soon, although, you know, little bits like roads, we can do that. Let's just check everyone's got basic roads, land clearance, chuck that in. Every little helps. I really should get the catapult maker in. And all the huge stone wall upgrade. 4 turns doesn't take that long. We need to try and prioritize that. The only way I could probably do, though, is by ransoming or doing a big old sack of a settlement. We need to take another settlement. We're going to get more units when we take... that would be much better if that was a 5k one. But you can get roads in there as well. Paved roads there would be good. Right, that's all we can do. Right, we need to fight a battle then with Richard and with Balian. I'd rather not fight both of them together. We don't have Knight Fighter though. Does Balian? He does have Knight Fighter. So he could go in and attack this one first. To knock that one away. And then Richard can go in and finish that one off. So that's what we'll do.
With honor, by your will, sire,
there we go. Yeah, divide and conquer. Then Richard has a clear shot for this army. Bring him down bit by bit, piece by piece. So in a quick save in case there's crashes or instability. Alright. What do they got? Cavalry. 3 units of Arab cavalry. Ghulam. No, sorry. 2 units of Arab cavalry. 2 units of Ghulams. They've got some Mamluk archers. Yeah, they're going to try and kind of skirmish and dance around us a little bit. We're probably better off just charging right at them. Full power. Here we go.
Glory to your name, sire. We attack. The love of God is 1,000 times stronger than any mortal armor. His wrath against our foes is 1,000 times better than 1,000 arrows. Our faith gives us his aid, and more. It will give us victory. Now cries St. George, and look for that victory. Our foes today are masters of falsehood and trickery. These Egyptians doubtless have plans to win the day, but they are fools to believe that they can prevail against brave men. I see the foe dare not fight us man to man, but must rely on a woman's stratagem of throwing things at us. And finally, I tell you that I have fought many battles. I face this one with the knowledge that I have followed the cross and done God's work. Because I have done that, he will not allow me to face defeat. Victory is ours, for it is the gift of our Lord.
The gift of God. Once again given to those that bear his holy cross. Right. The high ground on the right looks nice. They've got a wonderful deployment. Imagine for a moment you're the enemy. Imagine for a moment, as the enemy, you had artillery, catapults that you placed up on this hill, which cannot be directly assaulted, firing across and down the plains into the enemy while you had a line of staunch spears that held and cavalry swooping in from the left. Pwah. Pwah. That's a deployment position. I'm not going to deploy over there. I'm going to deploy up over here, out of dodge, out of trouble. Let's have my knights over here. If only the AI would think of what a wonderful position that is. If only. We'll just have to dream of how we'd use it instead. Yeah, we'll deploy up here again. We're going to have to push towards the enemy because of their unit composition, and I think just they're going to stay put. But better for us to deploy back over here. Yep, I mean, they have deployed up on the hill. That's where I'd have gone. So we're going to march up round here, and we'll sort of march along the ridge top here. If they keep going that way, I was like, oh, does it block them in this way? No, they can actually fall back down the other side. But I reckon we'll be able to draw them into a clash. Around about here, they still have the high ground to us. But first, we will march to here. Trying to think where to put the swords. Excuse me. First of all, just trying to think where to put the swordsman. Which will go over here. Axeman. Over here. Archers. Behind. Off skirmish mode. You can leave flaming shot on for now. General. Here. Light cavalry. On the left. Heavy cav. My knights. I just want them all together. Over on that side. And then sit back, relax, and watch the army march. And to keep an eye on the enemy. Oh, they are actually coming to us, though. A little bit. Oh, not even a little bit. A lot. Okay, we need to reform. We're going to have to reform down here, which is not going to be ideal, but it's going to be the best we can do, given the fact that they are actually just charging on down towards right now. What we'll do is we'll set up here. If they... It looks like they might just hold off, pull back. If they don't continue pressing towards us, then we'll wait for everyone to get here, and then we'll press towards them. No, they're just having a little shuffle down the hill, scare us a little bit. And that's it. Right. We can continue marching to the original deployment position. What are they doing? They moved the other side of the hill, so now I can't actually see where they are. I mean, that in itself isn't terrible. Coming off the high ground, though. Or not contesting it. I mean, I feel like they... I feel like they'll just rush back up the hill again. And sort of poke back up once they see me coming. They're just shuffling back and forth. Yeah. I mean, the smart play there would be go down the other side, lure us into thinking they've gone and they've left that side open and exposed, and then contest the hill like with a massive charge. Although, I mean, this bit, flanking around us with the Mamluk archers and the Arab cavalry in a position where my troops are going to be caught out unless they do exactly what they're doing right now, which is pulling right back. Bless him. Ay, ay, ay. Derpy AI. That would have been the play. While I'm marching, shatter by force, then pull back. You've got the position of strength. You know that I have to attack you in the way that this battle mechanic works. I'm the attacker, so I have to press the attack to you. Otherwise, they could just wait me out and they'd win. Now we know that they're actually falling back over. So we're now going to press up to the ridge and probably catch them on the counter charge to it. I mean, they're probably still going to... I'm not going to be able to just charge straight up the ridge, but what I'm going to do is rush there. Because then my flank is more secured. They could try and flank round us a little bit. But if I rush forward here now and take this position, it's only a little bit further to go up to the top and then crush them on the reverse. Yeah, they've now completely given up the position. But we'll now lure them back up to the top because they'll want to challenge us for that high ground. Your wallies. I think it's because trying to make sense of the AI logic. I'm not sure you can make sense of the AI logic here, but if I did, have my best crack at it, I think it's because they know they're outnumbered, so they're trying to fall back into a favorable position for them. And there isn't clearly a hard stop in the AI logic to say, no, you're already on the most favorable position. You're on the high ground. Your flanks are secured. Stay there. Stop moving. The only thing I would say that they could do is do what they were doing there, which was flanking around with some of their cavalry and horse archers. That's the only thing. Come swoop in, hit us from behind, Happy days. Now, I've got the high ground. I've got the position. I mean, the only issue is I've had to rush to move up here because I didn't want to lose the opportunity. If I tell my men to march up here, I'm also probably going to have to tell them to run. Because, again, I don't want to lose that opportunity. So I am now tired. So maybe that was the true inspirational tactic all along. Tire me out by making me do all the running and walking. But I am just going to have to walk this bit. But our flanks are now much tighter because of the more narrowed approach up on the high ground here. My knights are warmed up. I'm going to rush them forward here. If I can get a charge straight into those archers, push them back, happy days. The one thing I do just need to keep an eye on is that the enemy doesn't try and flank around behind us hard with their cavalry, because that will put us in a poor position. Mamluk archers is going to stay there. We should be able to get the charge on them. We'll have more speed. These archers here are just waiting for the crush. Here we go. We're not actually going to get a decent charge down the hill because they were still moving away from us. But we have now hit them. There's actually 2 units there as well. Okay, now they're engaging with us. But they are doing what I potentially feared they might do, which is they're now trying to shuffle their whole force around the other way. And we now need to turn back around to face them there. Because they've given up on this side completely. They're now just trying to swizzle all the way around here. Strike us from behind. So lots of movement. The downside is I've had to run my guys around a lot, which is not ideal. They are going to be winded and tired. We didn't get the best charge off on these guys to try and flank them, but we're kind of committed. It's probably best to leave them engaged. Archers move to this position. Much better for you. Leave your flaming shot on for now. Have some fun with it. How do we do here? Okay, we've broken those guys. That's fine. Keep charging them down. Don't let them get away. Go, 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 go. Munch, munch, munch. I don't know if it's worth us flanking back. Let's probably just reinforce our force up on the high ground here. I think Medieval 2 is the... I mean, I guess it must happen in Rome 1, though. But... certainly, at least from my recent experience revisiting Medieval 2, and I've been playing a bit of Empire Total War. It's not been that long since I was playing Shogun 2 and Napoleon, even Attila. Medieval 2 is definitely, I think, the Total War with the most dancing of formations, both yours and the enemies, of trading position and terrain and high ground. It's not a particularly static Total War. Like, there's a lot of movement that goes on, which I don't necessarily think is a bad thing. Need to move you guys around here so we can slam into those archers. They're very tired there, that's the only problem. Send my light cavalry in. No, pull back, pull back, pull back. Do not get caught by these guys.
Our men are winning the battle.
Ah, you guys got caught.
We will smash the enemy. Heavy cavalry.
Move in to help them.
General's bodyguard. Heavy cavalry.
Whoa, 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 what happened here? Managed to charge up the hill to my archers while I wasn't looking. I mean, keep me distracted, keep me moving. That's certainly one way to do it. Knights are giving it their all, trying to hold up, and I'm trying to get round with reinforcements for them. Right, General, counter across here. How dare you? There we go.
Press on and break the spirit of his army.
I think we've probably got them now. 50% losses. Not too bad. Just that one unit of archers taking a big old
The enemy are badly blooded.
hit.
They have lost half their men.
Hold, knights, hold. You're going to get some help soon. They're coming. Come on. Hold. Hold. The problem is these guys are exhausted. Come on.
Behold how
There we go.
our cowardly foe runs.
Continue. Let's finish them off.
Press the attack.
I mean, Balian had already been battered a fair bit and hadn't had a chance to get to full strength. He's still got enough forces that hit with Richard supporting. He can get to the northern region of the Nile. Well done, you guys just survived. Oh, well, after much dancing around our foe, we finally have victory. Nice. Enemy general down. The captain. 96%. Job done. 186 lost.
That goes to only
Boom.
men of great virtue and valor.
Lovely stuff. And now the path is cleared for Richard the Lionheart to strike. We'll keep ransoming. Oh, they actually accepted. Wow. Yeah, I mean, not ideal for... They've got a solid force in there. But an extra 5k, that's exactly what we need for economic development right now. I mean, I've got the blacksmith going in there. I think, though, I'm going to save it because probably the biggest thing that I could do is getting Jerusalem upgraded, I'd have thought. I mean, yeah, we could potentially do some other bit. Actually, I mean, there were some roads and stuff I wanted to do. Where was it? Who didn't have... I mean, you've got pave road, 3 turns. Okay, that's not bad. The mining network as well is worthwhile, but we'll get the roads in first. Roads there, they're only 400, and we'll get those in there. Okay, so, saving the money and not saving the money. Classic Lionheart. We've got 2 turns there. That's fine. Right. Richard, strike. He falls back. So you can have those guys coming in as reinforcement. That's fine. You can handle it, Richard. You can handle it. I mean, Balian could go in again and night battle that one away.
My sultan wishes you dead.
Should we night battle that one away first? I just really want to have a battle with Richard the Lionheart, and I keep getting denied. Probably would be worthwhile to stop those reinforcements coming in. What has this army even got? Just lots and lots of infantry. I mean, that should be an absolute slam dunkus. Okay, we will still attack. We'll attack with Richard, but before we do that, Balian. Night battle round 2. Let's clear them away. And again, we probably should fight it. So we will open fighting this battle at the start of the next episode. But this will be the precursor to, at long last, a mighty battle with Richard the Lionheart being unleashed. So until the next one, wherever you've been watching, I hope you've enjoyed. Take care and ciao for now.